Welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to be going through my February faves. I want to start doing a monthly recap video of all of my favorite things that I consume, use, love each month. So we're going to run through all of the things that I absolutely loved and could not get enough of in February. I'm going to start by making a soda because one, it's 1 p.m. soda time. Two, this recipe includes some of my February faves. First on the list, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Orange Cream. I believe they launched in February. This is my 4th box. I love this one, like love it. It has the perfect like Coke cream soda flavor, but with a little kiss of orange. Oh, so good. So this is how I like to drink it. I like 2 cans of the Coke Zero and then True Lime. If you've followed me for any length of time, you know how much I love True Lime. It's crystallized lime. They come in little packets. You can also get like a shaker if you want. It just adds lime flavor to any of your beverages. I like it in sodas. I like them in teas, sparkling waters. I love them. Such a good lime flavor. You don't have to cut up a lime. You absolutely could cut up a lime if you wanted. They also have True Lemon, True Grapefruit. I have grapefruit. I also have a big box of grapefruit. They have orange. I haven't tried the orange packets yet, but maybe they'll be a fave for March. I don't know. True Orange, True Grapefruit, True Lemon. The lemon's good too, but the True Lime is my favorite. I don't know. I just love lime flavor in various drinks. I think it pairs so nicely, especially with a zero sugar soda or like a diet soda or sugar-free syrups, because then you get this lime flavor and it kind of makes everything to just taste sweeter. So I love that. Another February fave is this 20-pound bag of ice from Water and Ice. I did a Dutch Bros series over on Instagram with Dutch Bros drinks, and so I needed like large ice cubes for the series, and I realized that this is the cheapest option for ice because this whole thing is $4.58 for a 20-pound bag of ice, $4.60 or $4.50. So for me, that's a steal. And so I have been buying a 20-pound bag of ice. This is my 3rd one I've gone through since February 1st, and it's now March 3rd. Oh, I'm sorry, Cocoa Bean. Here, I got one. Here you go. So 20-pound bag of ice. If you have a Water and Ice near you or like a place that sells water and ice, I think it's a steal. It's cheaper than most grocery stores too, because at grocery stores, it's like $2.70 for a 7-pound. So $7.14, almost 3 times the size for almost half the price. Literally almost half the price. No brainer. It's not Pebble Ice, just so you know, but True Lime going in, and then the Orange Cream Coke Zero. Love this. And then this cup is a February fave of mine. I've had this one since last summer, actually. It's the Simple Modern 40-ounce tumbler, and I believe the color on Amazon reads forest green. I love this thing. It keeps your drink cold forever, and then can fit 2 cans of soda, no biggie, because it's 40 ounces, and then the 2 cans are just 24 ounces, plus a bunch of ice and all the carbonation. It's perfect. They have all sorts of different colors. I love the orange lime cream soda combo. So delicious. Another soda option that I've been drinking all February, the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Blackberry. 2 cans with 4 packets of True Lime and ice. So same thing, just instead of the orange cream, I do the 2 Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero Sugar. I really like this one too. So like usually I'll switch one day this one, next day this one. So good. And then if you want to zhuzh it up just a little bit, I like the blackberry one with the Coffee Mate Zero Sugar Coconut Cream. So this is like my favorite dirty soda combo that I had in February. So a little splash of this with the sodas and the True Lime. Delish. All right, we have our drink made. We're gonna move on to my favorite snack of the month. This was something I made for the Super Bowl and was like, oh my gosh, why have I never done this before? And now I've made it 3 or 4 times. So we're gonna make it together. It is a high protein cottage cheese onion dip, which is perfect for veggies, perfect for chips. So we'll make this together. You need cottage cheese. I have been loving the Good Culture brand. I buy it from Sprouts. Walmart doesn't have it, and then my Safeway was out of stock. So I went to Sprouts. You need a tub of this baby and then a packet of onion dip. This is the Simply Organic French onion dip. I got this also from Sprouts. And then minced onion. This is optional. I like it for just added texture. This is so simple to make and so yummy. So we're gonna make it together because it is still my current fave. I've been eating it every day. You just take your entire tub of cottage cheese and dump it into a food processor. I like to use a little spatula to make sure I'm getting all the cottage cheese goodness out of the carton. I'm salivating already. I've been looking forward to this since yesterday. Since I ran out yesterday. And then I do a full packet of this French onion dip. Why do I struggle so much with opening things? And this dip does have minced onion in it already, so you don't need the extra one. I just like to blend this. Oh, baby. That's crazy. I just like to mix this together and then stir in the minced onion at the end and blend until smooth. Gorgeous, gorgeous girly. And voila. High protein cottage cheese onion dip. Add in your minced onion. I do like 2 to 3 tablespoons, 1 to 2, and then just mix that together. And voila. And then the best part about it is you can just put it back in this same container, and then you have a container with a lid. It's perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this so much. You could also do this with Greek yogurt. It's just cottage cheese is a bit higher in protein per serving. And like I said, you can eat this with veggies. I like carrots, cucumber, cherry tomatoes. Blessed are you. And there you have high protein cottage cheese onion dip. Oh, so good. So good. And then another one of my February faves, the Quest chili lime protein chips. They look like this. I get them off of Amazon. These suckers are pricey per bag, I won't lie, but they're so good. They're so good. And they are 20 grams of protein and 140 calories per bag. Eating chips and getting protein in at the same time. So coupled with your onion dip, you can be getting like 35 grams of protein in a little chip and dip snack. So good. So good. I'm telling you, this is my favorite. I want to sit and eat this whole thing right now, but the show must go on, Kat. So good. This has been my daily afternoon snack, by the way. And like I said, just put the cap on, pop it in the fridge, and then you have a high protein dip whenever you want. All right, moving on to coffee related products, since I am a coffee content creator. Some of the things I tried in February that I genuinely loved and was very impressed with. First, the Euphoria cold brew coffee. Euphoria did gift this to me, and I filmed a whole unboxing video, taste test review video, which I will link in the description if you wanna watch it. I really liked this. Like, I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. I really liked it. In the taste test video, I said I liked it more than Stoke, which is crazy because Stoke has been my longtime favorite cold brew coffee. And I felt this trumped it. It had the same bold, smooth, not bitter flavor as Stoke, but with more coffee flavor. So I was very impressed with it. I liked it a lot. I will link the video in case you want to watch the full review. My only frustrations with this was, number one, like, look at the box and how raggedy it looks. This has been leaking on me, and it was leaking before I even opened it, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Hopefully they get their act together. So like, yeah, the box is like all raggedy, all full of cold brew. It was wet and torn, and it's been leaking in the fridge. I've had it like sitting on a paper towel because there's a bag inside, which is why they have this little spout, and then you just put your cup underneath and it's like cold brew on tap. But my other thing was their nutrition label said that it was 25 servings of 8 ounces, meaning there was 200 ounces in here. However, the box says it's only 1 gallon, which is 128 ounces. So I was like, I'm confused. So I reached out to them on Instagram and they said that it's actually 16 servings, not 25. I probably would buy it again once I get through this whole box because that's how much I liked the coffee. Let me move this out of the way. Next up are the Nescafe espresso concentrates. This is the sweet vanilla and this is the black. I did a whole taste test review video on these as well. I liked them a lot. I think they are a phenomenal option for people that don't have an espresso machine and they're wanting to make espresso-based drinks at home. Specifically for anyone that's been using their instant espresso powders, the Nescafe Gold, I think these are really, really good. They are a bit on the bolder, stronger, darker side than the Nescafe Gold instant espresso powder, but these mix really well in water or milk. I like them with milk a lot more than water. So basically making them as a latte. You use the concentrate, add it to some milk, and you have your own latte. And if you're using the sweet vanilla one, then you don't need any other syrup. You just need this and milk, and you have your own iced vanilla latte. I liked this one because there's a lot you can do with it. You can add it into, milk and then add your own flavored syrups. if you wanted, or your own Tarani syrups. You can add it into frappes. Like there's so much you can do with these. So I think these are awesome. I found them at Fry's, which is a Kroger brand store. So check Kroger stores near you, and then also Walmart. Should be carrying them soon if they aren't already. I really like these. And I will also link that review video below. Next up are the Nespresso pods that I have been loving / tried for the first time and genuinely loved. Number one, Melozio. This is no surprise. I've been blabbing about this all over Instagram and YouTube. I cannot get enough of these pods. I don't know what my deal is. I just am so, like, I crave it every day, multiple times a day, morning and evening. In the morning, I'll do the regular Melozio, and then in the evening, I do the decaf Melozio. I love these. My daily coffee is a Melozio pod with my homemade brown sugar syrup and some heavy cream. It's also good with my homemade pistachio syrup or my homemade pecan syrup. I'll link all of that below. And then I pour that over ice. So good. So good, iced or hot. We'll see if I'm still obsessed with them in March for like next month's video, but I have been drinking these every day since beginning of January. I love those. And then two new pods that I tried this month, the Oatly Barista Edition Nespresso pods. I actually really liked them. I didn't like them on their own because they're like super fruity, but they do pair very nicely with oat milk and my homemade brown sugar syrup. I'm doing so many taste tests and review videos. I have a taste test review video of each of these, so I'll link all of that in the description. Very, very good with oat milk, brown sugar syrup for a lavender oat milk latte. Delish, delish. And then the Special Reserve Hawaii Kona pods. Ooh. Show you the packaging because it's so pretty. I loved these. Like, these are my absolute favorite Nespresso espresso pods I've ever tried. They were so delicious and lovely. Like literally, if I could put my favorite espresso in a pod, it would be these. These are pricey. This whole sleeve is like 28 bucks, but I do think it's a phenomenal option if you like coffee from Hawaii. These are literally phenomenal. These are the best Nespresso pods I have ever tasted. Like Melozio is still my fave because I've been enjoying a cup of coffee rather than a latte, and the Kona ones are espresso, so only a little 2.7 ounce pod. But if I was drinking lattes every day, I would be using the Hawaii Kona. They're just that good. Those are the Nespresso pods I have been just loving and enjoying. And then my two favorite syrups for the entire month, my homemade brown sugar syrup. This one, so good, so good. Literally dark brown sugar, water, salt, and vanilla extract. That's it. So easy to make and so delish. I make at least a batch a week, sometimes pushing two. Depends on how quickly we get through it. And then my homemade lavender syrup. I have recipe videos for both of these. The lavender syrup is so lovely. I love this one in a lemonade. Almost every day I've been having a little bit of lemonade with the lavender syrup. So good. And then this is the brown sugar syrup I mentioned that I use in my morning and evening coffee. These two are the bomb. All right, and moving on to non-food, coffee, drink related items, just things that I really enjoy and think that you might benefit from too. First up is this different acne treatment, acne clearing body spray. This sucker, I started using it at night. I just spray it on my chest and my like upper back. I was getting a lot of like chest acne and back acne out of nowhere, which it always happens when I'm like walking more and sweating more and I wear like a sports bra or whatever. So I just spray this on my chest and my back and then let it dry and then go to sleep at night. And my chest and back have been so much clearer, so much clearer. So this has been amazing. If you've been struggling at all with acne anywhere, like not on your face, but like on the rest of your body, this is a game changer. I think it's like 10 bucks off of Amazon. We'll be repurchasing. I'm actually almost done with this. Love this. For makeup, I started using these two products. I got them from my esthetician's office, but you can get them online. This is the Color Science Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield Flex. It's a mineral sunscreen. Looks like this. Love. I have it on now. It's a very good coverage mineral sunscreen, and my skin has reacted so positively to it. I mentioned in my last day in the life video that I struggle with acne and I went through my whole like skincare routine. This is the last step, basically the sunscreen / foundation, and I love it. I love it. I will be repurchasing this over and over again. I think it looks very natural, very good coverage for my skin, and it's not breaking me out in any way, shape, or form. And then also the Color Science Sunforgettable Total Protection Color Balm. This is like their blush in color Violet Haze. So this is an SPF 50 sunscreen, but in blush form, color Violet Haze. It's a really pretty like plum pink color. I do have it on right now as my blush. So I use this like as my foundation / skin tint and then my blush. And I've really been liking it. That's all I've put on my face and I've been enjoying it. So I thought I'd share these two with you because I like them and I will be repurchasing, but I used them for the first time in February and fell in love. And then the last food item is this dessert that I've really been enjoying. You need dates, chocolate, and sea salt. And you just take your date, remove the pit, and then just cut the date up into like small pieces. I do like 6 or 8 little pieces, and then roll the dates, dunk them in melted chocolate, put them on parchment paper, and sprinkle with sea salt. So good. I saw this girl on TikTok make them for like healthified milk duds, which milk duds are my favorite chocolate, my favorite candy. So I made them. I did them in my whole day in the life video, so I'll link that below so you can see. But very, very, very good. Probably make another batch tonight, but I don't feel like getting my hands all sticky right now since I'm in the middle of filming this video. Very good. Just roll the dates, dip them in chocolate, sprinkle with sea salt, and then pop them in the freezer so the chocolate so the chocolate hardens a little bit, and then you just eat them like candy. They're so good. They're so good. You have to try them. Well, there you have it. All of my faves from February. We had some coffee items, non-coffee items, food items, some makeup, skincare items. Let me know if you enjoyed this video and if I should continue making them, like if I should do another one at the end of March. I hope the video was helpful for you in seeing some products that might be worth your money. And I hope it encouraged you to make your own homemade syrups this month. If you haven't made my homemade brown sugar syrup, I'm serious. I'm serious. It is so good. Everyone that's been making it has been telling me how good it is because it's that good. I promise. Liquid gold. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah. God bless.